Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Bev for Real show.
Bev for real, Bev for real. Are you ready? Bev for real, Bev for real. Her name is Bev, she keeps it real. Where her mission is to heal. She always keeps it real. She always keeps it real. Are you ready? Bev for real, Bev for real.
Keep it real.
Hello, and welcome to the Bev for Real show. Thank you for returning with us and keeping up with us every week. We are loving what we do. Hey, if you haven't done so yet, like and subscribe on our YouTube page. It's easy, Bev for Real. Today's topic that we have is called Beauty Speaks Sister to Sister. Our guest today is one and only Rebecca Lenixx and Miss Oveta Green.
I'm against my people, but my people are against me. They look me into my eyes, but skin pigment is all they see. Light skin, dark skin, as if we aren't black. We are supposed to be unified, but unity is what we lack. We still have ideas that the white man is superior. We try to match them because we feel our skin is inferior. But what I don't understand is why we choose to be blind. Caramel, cocoa, or chocolate, our color is divine. By Justine Oliver.
Hello and welcome to the Bev for Real show. So today we have two phenomenal guests. Today we're here with Miss Rebecca Lenixx.
Hi.
And Miss Oveta Green.
Hi.
There you go. So ladies, today's topic, I love it today. I love it. And it's called Beauty Speaks. And it was given to me to add on sister to sister.
Yes.
How awesome is that? That is very awesome. Today we're going to speak about, and I'm so honored that the two of you came on, because we hear in our communities how the light-skinned and dark-skinned women is a problem.
Right.
You know, we've been hearing this since we were younger.
Right, definitely.
And it's like, where did all this come from?
Right.
So have you two experienced the same thing, Miss Rebecca?
Definitely. I have, growing up being, dark skinned, especially being born in 92. So the later 90s and the latter years of the early 2000s were definitely, oh my God, you're dark skinned, or the famous one, you're pretty to be a dark skinned girl.
Wow.
Is what you hear a lot. I was bullied. Oh my God, literally like ketchup packages thrown at me from the buses, and I would get so scared I would almost urinate on myself running home, and just like, oh my God, I'm not pretty, I don't love myself. I used to want to be white. I used to want to be Caucasian.
Wow.
I remember being in the first grade, having a Caucasian teacher, and she was so beautiful. I got picked at so bad. I wanted to be white. I didn't try to change my skin or change me, but I wished deeply at a young age, 6 and 7 years old, wanting to be a lighter complexion because of the bullying and torment.
Wow. That's deep.
Right.
That is very deep.
Right,
What
right.
about you, Oveta?
I had almost a similar experience, and I was already light skinned.
Mm-hmm.
And what I did one day, I went into the store and I bought the Ambi, the skin tone complexion,
Oh, wow.
and I was
wow.
already
Talk
light
about
skinned.
that, because I know that.
And I began to apply this, but I never let my mom know that I was doing it.
Wow.
So she noticed the different spots in my face,
Wow.
and she asked me what was I doing, and I finally told her that I wanted to be lighter. I wanted to be lighter because real light skin was in.
Wow.
And I wanted to portray that image as if I wanted to be like you. I wanted to be in the spotlight.
Yeah.
So I went and I purchased that cream just so I could try to change my tone And at that time, Michael Jackson did that transition.
Yes.
And then I saw him using, the cream. So I said, oh, well, if it works for him, it could work for me.
Wow.
Wow.
That is so
Yeah.
deep.
Yeah.
That's so deep. And I'm going to tell you why it's deep. I did the same thing. Didn't tell nobody. I saw the spots. But I also remember growing up. Now, this is the craziest thing, but I'm sure I'm not the only one.
Yeah.
I will go and get shirts, tie the shirts, put the rubber bands around my hair, and sling.
Wow.
Oh, yeah. That's how deep it was for us.
Absolutely.
I don't understand. I wonder where all this came from.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Isn't that deep?
Well, I know when I was in school, they put the light-skinned females up to a higher pedestal.
Wow.
They were praised more.
Wow.
They were acknowledged more. So, of course, you being a child, you want that same recognition.
Right.
But if you're not receiving it, you're going to do what it takes to get that recognition. But it starts at home. You're beautiful.
Absolutely.
You're beautiful.
Come
just
on.
the way you are.
Come on.
But until I started hearing that,
Mm-hmm.
then it didn't make a difference in what I had to do to get to that point.
Mm.
Right.
And you're absolutely right. It starts within the home. It does. In all homes. And, and I speak about that all the time, especially for the younger generations that are having children, even in their younger days.
Right.
Teach your children. When you're older, you know better, so you do better.
Exactly.
When you do better, you teach your babies. There are so many children that are going through the same thing
Today. Definitely.
Today, because of the color of their skin. And I believe, even with this, I believe it goes back generational.
I was just
Generational.
Slavery,
You know what I'm saying? It goes back to who had more authority.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
Our generation, our parents, our grandparents who were the only one out there picking cotton, potato,
Definitely.
they weren't out there.
Definitely.
And that's where it starts at.
And putting the lighter ones in the homes to do
Oh my
slave work
goodness.
in the homes
In
while the
the
darker
homes.
ones were out in the field. So you
On the
even
porch.
had us all in the same predicament.
Yes.
Nobody's free.
That's
We're
right.
all under master. We're all doing the yes master.
Come on now.
But we're against each other because I'm in the house cooking food and you're out there sweating, picking cotton.
And
So automatically there's a mental, we're putting them against
This
each
is
other
deep.
so they can't progress.
Right.
And it's, like you said, generations and generations.
Mhm.
And now it's in entertainment, it's in the schools,
Yes,
it's in our
yes.
homes, it's in our churches. Let's just
Mhm.
keep it real. It's
Absolutely.
everywhere. And it's crazy.
Everywhere. The question is, when does it stop?
Right.
And hopefully today we will make enough sense to people, to listen. It's not right.
Right.
It's not right.
Right.
Beauty is within.
Definitely.
It's within first. If you have that humble, loving heart, don't judge the book by its cover. That's always been said.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Look into my heart first. Hear me.
Yeah.
Not just see me,
Yeah.
but hear me. You know what I'm saying? And we don't get that.
Right.
We don't get that.
And then another thing, the older you get, the wiser you're supposed to get.
Right.
Right.
So if I see my sister
Come on.
and she's a different skin color than I
Right.
am,
Mm-hmm.
our DNA is still the same.
Right.
Ooh,
Come
come
on.
on.
Come on. I
Come
still have to
on.
love you.
Come
yeah.
on.
I still have to be there.
Yes.
Yeah.
Veins.
One through yes.
Runs through
Definitely.
mine.
Come on, ladies.
I love that. That's
Come
good.
So
on.
when we come together to give to the younger generation,
Come on.
it starts with us.
Yes.
And they don't see lighter or
They
darker.
don't.
They see love.
They see
And that's
love.
red, which is still the blood of Jesus.
Ooh, come on now. Come
So,
on, let's
yeah.
talk about
So,
it. Let's
yeah.
talk
You
about it.
definitely have to
That's
instill
true.
that.
That is so true. And you're right. They teach it in the homes.
Yeah, definitely. Because you have some parents that will put those darker kids, above or beneath the lighter ones, and vice versa.
Absolutely.
Even with boys and girls.
Absolutely. Now, let me tell you the truth. And that's what it's about here on the Beverly Real. We keep it real.
Right.
Right? I'm in a store one day. It's an African American family,
Okay.
light skinned and dark skinned children. The dark skinned children were able, I'm in the aisle with them, were able to get what they want. And then the light skinned ones couldn't get as much as the others.
Oh, wow. Wow.
Huh?
Wow.
And you know what? Like I said, it's taught in the home. I'm just gonna keep it real.
Mhm.
And I'm like, why is she treating her children like that? Does it have something to do sometime with the father?
Definitely.
Are we a single parent?
Definitely.
I mean, you can't help but to think, and that child is going to be raised up. And that's how you have those things in the family.
Right.
I'm going to just keep it real.
Right.
When they
Right.
grow up,
Right.
they don't like each other.
Right. Right. Come on.
You know, you always had more than what I got.
Right.
And then the mother said, but I loved y'all all the same. No, ma'am.
Right. Right. When you can see and you can feel. Yeah.
So it is. What you're saying is true. It starts within the home. You know, at the end of the day, our children are our children.
Right. Right.
You know,
cannot
love
put them against each
them.
other.
No.
You cannot. do
No,
that.
and it breaks my heart to see this, and it does happen.
Because some women do. I've met, in my lifetime, that they may have lighter kids, but they long for a chocolate baby. They long. I'll be honest. I've had strangers come up to me with my daughter, and say, "Oh my God, you have a chocolate baby! I want one so bad." And they're light. They're like light. And it's like, oh my God, what do you mean? And I kind of understand, because I've been there. Like I said, it's when I was younger and I wanted to be white. I get it, but then I don't get it because just be happy with what God gave you.
Come on.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Be happy and humble with what He gave you.
Yes.
Don't long for anything else. Don't be greedy. And definitely don't put the child above or beneath themselves.
Absolutely.
Just because they aren't what you wanted to birth.
Oh my
don't
goodness.
do that. And people do that.
And
And then we have
doing
black
it.
sheets of the family.
Oh, come on,
Just
let's talk about
because
that.
of this.
Yes.
Just because of your skin tone. Oh my gosh.
Oh,
You could be
one
the
might
lightest
look a
person, but be the
little
black sheep.
cuter than the other.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. You gave birth to these babies.
Right.
Oh, my
So love them
goodness.
equally.
Yes.
Love them equally.
ooh,
That's
this is
definitely for
good.
one of the viewers. Love
This
them
is
equally.
really
Do
good.
not go against your children.
That's it.
Love them equally.
That's it.
Don't put them
That's
against
it.
each other.
Mm-hmm. You know, one thing I love about my mother growing up, and she would do it all the time. If she can get for one but can't get for the other, nobody gets.
Right. Nobody's doing.
Nobody's
doing.
gonna get nothing. And she was quick to say, all y'all gonna get something together.
Right.
And I raised my children the same way. I cannot buy one and don't have enough for everybody else.
Right.
I just couldn't do that.
Right.
And it's such an honor to see that it passed on to my children.
Yeah.
They don't do for one without the other, but parents do it all the time.
Yeah.
And you can see it even when you go to visit schools, how a sibling, one can be dressed a little better than the other.
Definitely.
It's crazy to me.
Definitely.
It has to stop.
It does.
Because we're teaching our children, and it's not good.
They're looking up to us.
Mhm.
We're
Yeah.
examples.
Yeah.
So if it doesn't start with us, and it makes me wonder if we went through it, we're passing it down to our kids.
Absolutely.
They're going to pass it down to their kids.
Mhm.
So when will it end?
That's right. When will these generational curses end?
Come on.
We'll be right back.
I'm black and I'm beautiful. We're black and we're beautiful.
Welcome back to the Bev For Real Show. Ladies, on our break, we had a deep conversation here.
Yes, we did.
Heavily deep. Going back to the beginnings of our lives.
Yeah.
Where did all this stuff come from?
Right.
I was even sharing with y'all how it's even in relationships, right? It's even in relationship. Going back to being a child,
Right.
you know, watching the TV shows because we didn't have them. Right?
Right.
My favorite one, and I can bring it up, it is what it is,
Right.
was Leave It to Beaver. I wanted to find me a Leave It to Beaver daddy. I wanted to be like them. That's where all the hair slinging stuff for me was coming from.
Yeah.
Because they were always on television. You know, and I wanted to find that Leave It to Beaver husband.
Right.
Then I realized it was television.
Wow. Not even a reality.
It's not even reality.
Jesus.
It's what we make it.
Mhm.
It's what we make it. It's even, you know, we talk about raising up in the home, and let's talk about that for a second. Raising our children in the home,
Right.
the expectations that we want to put in our children and to see when they grow up. Because
Right.
we already spoke about at one point how children see no color.
Yeah, they don't. Yeah.
They just see love.
Yeah.
Let's talk about that for a minute.
Right, right. Children do not see color. All they really do is see love, and it's up to us to show them the love that they are supposed to display. But that too starts with your temple and your relationship with God. I always say, I can tell how someone relationship is with God based on how they treat people.
Mm-hmm.
If you are mean, nasty, and gritty, you cannot be in communication with the Father
That's
on
right.
a daily basis.
That's
Because
right.
if you are, He is reminding you daily you are loved, you are treasured, you are beautiful, and you're able to take that energy and display it in the earth.
Mm.
But if you don't have that connection with God,
Right.
you're going to treat people mean. You're going to have the road rage. Not saying
Yes.
that we don't have those moments,
Right.
but you're going to have them more than the average person that does have a real, authentic relationship, not religion with
Right.
God, but relationship
Come on
with
with
God.
that.
So if you start with that and you love yourself, I remember we were talking on the phone and you told me, you know, it starts with self-love and
That's
loving
right.
you. And as you love yourself, you're
That's
falling
right.
in love with the Father.
That's
and
right.
that stuck with me because it is so true.
That's
So me
true.
and my daughter pray together.
All
Every
right,
night
then.
I tell her, you're beautiful. We rub the oil on our
Wow.
hands and our feet and anoint ourselves so that she can know if I don't have mommy or friends or anybody, I have God.
Ooh,
I have God. If I don't get this job when I'm 23, I have God. I mean, my
Yes.
mom might have been struggling, but I saw her pray.
Yes.
So she'll know and she'll have the tools to use them in the earth. But it starts at home. If
It
she doesn't
starts
have
at
that,
home.
she's going to think, oh, I'm just that pretty dark-skinned girl with beautiful curly hair, and oh, you're
Right.
beneath me because you're not that. But
Right.
because I pray that this sticks with her through her lifetime,
Right.
she'll be able to display, hey, I'm pretty and you're pretty too. Let's go be even prettier together.
Oh, come on. Come on with that. So you have a son.
I have
So
a son.
so let's talk about that.
I'm thankful now that, you know, his father is in his life.
Amen.
I mean,
Yeah.
from the very beginning.
Amen.
Mhm.
And the thing that I can say is that for years and years, I tried to conceive and
Mhm.
have a child,
Mhm.
and it never would happen. But until you remove yourself
Mm.
Come on.
Come on
and let
with that.
him bring forth
Him is who?
me.
Him is
Him is the Father.
Right.
There you go.
So I had to get Oveta out the way so he can put in me
Mm.
what's supposed to be there
Mhm.
Right.
and the person that is supposed to be with.
Right.
So until that lifestyle changed and I got myself together,
Mhm.
my child was born,
Mm.
my son.
Beautiful.
So now the thing that I'm trying to teach him, because it's so corrupt in the world,
Yes.
I'm seeing things that I saw on the TV
Mhm.
back in the day when I wasn't even here.
Mm.
But I'm seeing it again in real life.
Yes.
Right,
Yes.
right,
Yes.
right.
Yes.
And I'm appalled. I can't believe it.
Mhm.
So what I'm trying to teach him is that if nobody ever tells you you're handsome,
That's right.
Yeah.
you're smart,
Yes.
you will succeed,
Yes.
you will conquer,
Mm.
he's gonna know mom and dad
Come on
always
with that.
Yeah.
told me,
Yeah.
That's right.
and my auntie Bev spoke it
Come on.
Thank you, Lord.
in the womb.
Yes.
Wow.
You did.
I did.
Wow.
And till this day, he will always know that.
Yes.
If nobody else tells him,
Mm.
I speak these things to him
Yeah,
You have to.
over
You
and
have
over.
Yes, you have to.
I teach him there is no color.
I agree.
There's no white.
Right.
There's no black.
Mm.
Because if I cut you, and I cut myself, and I cut my sister,
Yeah.
it's gonna all be the same
Yeah.
Same
color.
Same color.
Mm.
Same
The
color.
same color.
Yes.
Same color.
Oh,
So
my
I'm
goodness.
teaching him now, don't look at appearance.
Right.
Don't look at skin complexions,
Right.
skin tones.
Right.
Because that very person that's the outcast to other ones,
Mm-hmm.
that might be the same person that saved their life one day.
There you go.
Right.
There you go.
Right.
So
Right.
don't look at people.
That's right.
You never know.
That's right.
God put people in places for a reason.
Yeah.
Ooh, come
Yeah.
on with that.
Don't let that person be your ram in the bush
Right.
on that
And
day.
you
Right.
past it.
Right. Come on.
Ooh, my.
Come on.
Now that was deep.
Yeah, that was.
That was very,
That
very
was.
deep. Because the Father always has the ram in
The ram in the bush.
Always.
Always does.
Always.
Always
And
does.
let me tell you what I'm finding today. What the Lord is doing is He's plucking.
Definitely.
He's plucking.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And I've said this on another episode,
There's a
but I'm going to
shift
say
happening
it again. It's a shift in the atmosphere. And
Yeah.
what He's doing is those that have been in the forefront,
Mm-hmm.
sitting some down,
Yeah.
He's plucking
Jesus.
the one that He's been preparing for
Come
today,
on.
and He's putting them in the forefront.
My God.
And they're doing what God has ordered them to do.
Right.
See,
Right.
there is no more sugarcoat.
Come on.
God's people is coming with the real word.
Yeah. And they're doing it scared.
And they doing it. And they're not playing there. These warriors are coming.
what. Yeah.
They're going. You know, I've had people say, oh my goodness, you know, the COVID, how are you doing your show? The Father, I'm obedient.
Mm-hmm.
We're doing it safely, but I'm obedient
I have
because
to
this
continue.
is, I have to keep pushing. If He said, I got you, He got me.
Yeah, come on.
I'm covered.
Come on.
My guests are covered.
I will fight for you.
He said, I got you.
Yeah.
When the Father said, I got you, people need to listen and stop leaping.
Yeah.
Right.
Yes.
Listen and not leap.
Yes. Yes.
And
yes,
those
yes.
two go hand in hand. That's just being honest and being real.
Right.
If we can stop leaping, leaping can also mean judging.
Yeah. Definitely.
Quick
Definitely.
to judge someone because they don't look like you.
Mm-hmm.
They don't sound like you. They don't dress like you.
Mm.
And that's what we're seeing today.
Right. And God is not calling the
And
saved.
He's not pleased.
Yeah.
He's not
Yeah.
pleased.
Yeah.
He's not pleased with what He's seeing. You know? And this is where I believe, and this is my own opinion. If we pull together as a people,
Mhm.
stop trying to get ahead of one another.
Right.
Stop and come together as one.
Right.
Do you know how strong we would be?
Powerful.
More. Yeah. If all colors and
If
all
we
races
all
got together.
come
If
together.
everybody got together, not just your people or but
Yes,
everybody.
everybody.
Got together, definitely.
These United States, we need to come together as one. It's falling apart.
Mm.
And then you're hearing people saying, oh, there's a God. Oh, there is a God.
Yeah, definitely.
There is a God. He
Definitely.
walks this earth.
Yeah.
How can He let this happen? Why do you always want to put it on Him?
Mm-hmm. When He put little gods, us, in the earth to
In the
change
earth.
it. So what are you doing?
What are you doing?
What are
you bringing to the
doing?
table?
What are you doing?
What are you doing?
What are you doing?
Other than complaining.
And asking the universe isn't cutting it anymore.
Exactly.
We need to ask God
Come
and
on.
Jesus.
Come on.
Just keeping it real.
Let's keep it
Just
real.
keeping it real.
That's what
Asking
it
the
is.
universe isn't doing anything for you.
Absolutely. And if you have children at home, they're seeing this.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
They're saying, Mommy, what can we do? Mommy, what are you going to do?
Yeah.
Mommies need and daddies need to stop complaining
Yeah.
and be that example
At the
in
house.
your home,
Right.
teaching your children. I'm telling y'all, this thing here today is deep with the sister, the beauty and the sister,
Yeah.
the sister talk. This is beautiful. Because hopefully I'm not going to say hope, but I know we're touching
Right. Definitely.
people's hearts.
Definitely.
Because we need to look at things in a new avenue. We
Right.
don't have time. It's failing in front of us.
It is.
It's falling. It's failing.
It is.
When are we going to stop, pick it up, and examine what's going on today?
Where the intercessors at?
Where are we at?
Where are the
Where
intercessors
are we?
at? Yeah, definitely.
Absolutely. Absolutely, ladies. This is deep.
It is.
You know, it goes beyond. And the Father is calling us.
right.
And I'm not afraid to sit here and tell who all's watching.
Come on, yeah. Called.
That's
and
my
chosen.
Lord.
Yeah, and
My
that's what
Savior.
I've been saying. He's not calling the saved.
No.
He's not calling the ones that are in church already. He's not calling the ones that want to pay their tithes on time or the ones. He's calling the ones who don't know him. He's calling the ones who want to figure it out. He's calling the
Yes.
drug dealers, the strippers, the
Yes.
dope boy,
Yes.
the retarded child.
Come
He's
on.
calling those who really have a message. The
Right.
person that you do not expect. The
Expect.
bum on the side of the road with no
Thank
shoes.
you.
The meth head with the craters in her face.
Come
He's
on.
calling those people. And you're just driving, passing by. You may give them $1. I don't even give homeless people money anymore. I give them a word.
Thank
Jesus
you.
loves you. You're coming out of this. You're
Yes.
going to be better. I may not
Yes.
have, just like the disciples. They didn't have
There you
anything.
go. There you go.
But they had a word to
They
give.
had a
They had
word.
something on the inside of them that the world needed. And if we can just spread whatever God gives us out.
Exactly.
So many people say, I don't have a talent, I don't have a gift, I don't know where I fit in. That's prayer and communication.
There
Going
you
back
go.
to that with the Father.
Going back.
He will tell you
He
what
will.
your assignment is, what I want you to do, how to do it. And I don't even want to get on tarot cards because some people are saying, oh, that's God giving you this information. Baby, you are prophetic. You have anointing and gifts inside
Come
of
on.
you.
Come
And you
on.
need to look to the Father to know how
Yes.
to operate those. Don't
Ooh.
operate your gifts and let it be in vain. And then
Yes.
he says, turn from me, you person of iniquity.
Ooh,
Because
come on,
what
girl.
were you doing down there?
Ooh, my
What,
Lord.
yes, you helped the people.
My
yes,
God.
your cards were on point, but baby, that wasn't
Thank you.
me.
That was not
That
me.
was you with the flesh.
Yes.
You with the
Ooh.
flesh. My God.
Oh my goodness.
My God.
Girl. We're talking some
My
good
God.
stuff today.
Yes.
What I realized is that when you said about the tarot cards, there are gifted people in this
Come
world.
on.
Oh yeah.
There's some
Just
gifted
misplacing the
Absolutely.
gifts.
Mm-hmm.
right, but they're not letting God operate those gifts.
Come on.
You're trying to do it yourself.
There you go.
Eventually, it's gonna fail.
Yeah.
It's gonna collapse. It's
Yeah.
gonna fail.
Yeah.
Let God take it.
Yep.
Come on.
It'll happen.
It will.
Yep.
Just sit back and wait. Stop being impatient.
Ooh, girl.
Yeah.
That's that leap I was talking about.
Come on. There you
Leaping.
go. There you
Leaping
go.
back in your stuff.
There you go.
Leaping back in
Right.
your stuff. And then you wore out. Right?
Yes.
And it will wear you out.
It will
Yes.
wear you out.
I was the leaper.
Listen, let me tell you
Mm.
something. I've been there plenty of times.
Yeah.
Even in relationships.
Come on. Yeah.
Deep in
Yeah.
a relationship
Yeah.
with this leaping, right?
Yeah.
It's going back to the show, The Leaper the Beaver.
Right.
I want a good man.
Yeah.
Being honest.
Yeah.
I want me a good one. What woman won't?
Right.
What man don't want a good, you know what I'm saying?
Woman, that's true.
So I'm finding them. I'm going to fix them up.
Mm-hmm. Come on.
Because
Hurt people attract hurt people.
Let's keep it real. Because the GQ ones, they ain't paying us no
Yeah.
mind,
Yeah.
right? They just as bad as we are.
Right.
You know, but I know that if you look into the heart,
Right.
the beauty is in the heart.
It is. It is.
It's in the heart.
It is.
So I was to the point I was leaping one relationship, worn out.
Yeah.
Now I got children. So let me talk about that for a second. Because I do have children. Leaping in these relationships. Talking about me.
Come on. Me too.
I have my children. Right? Because I want to find that knight in armor
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
That'll take care of you.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
in my children.
Yeah.
Provide.
Yeah.
Provide.
When we had that.
The whole time that I was in and out of the heartbreaks,
Yeah.
when I got worn down, found myself, learned to love myself, truly love myself.
Come on, yeah.
Because a lot of us say, oh, I love me,
Mm-hmm.
but you don't love
Mhm,
me
you really
because you're
don't.
still leaping and running.
Yeah. Yep.
Stop, listen, and hear the voice of God.
Right.
When he said, daughter, stop,
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
stop.
Stay still.
Because you're going in places I didn't put you.
Oh my God. Been
and you're
there.
calling on me.
Jesus.
But every time you call on me, I open the doors
Mm.
and you didn't come through.
Mm. Mm.
You didn't come through.
Right. Right. Right.
You
stayed.
stayed
Hmm.
because you wanted this love that you weren't given.
Come on.
And the whole time that you were calling on me, your love was there all the time.
The kids.
Those are my 3 babies. See, I loved them. I caressed them.
Right.
When they fall, I gave them the Band-Aids for the boo-boos.
Right.
I did everything that I was supposed to, but I needed to give them more, and I didn't
Right.
because I was trying to find that love for myself.
Right.
When I had it the whole time, when the Father showed me,
Yeah.
I can do this.
And you know, we as women, strong black women, different shades.
Come on.
Come on with the shades now.
And if we would
Yeah.
uplift one another,
Come on.
we can save ourselves.
Yes.
Yep.
We
Yes.
from the one that we know is no good.
Yeah.
My sister, that's not it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But you thinking now,
I'm
I'm
hating.
hating on you.
Come on, or don't want to see you happy.
Come on.
Right.
Come
Yeah.
on. Come
Yeah.
on. This
I
is
don't-
it
I
right
don't,
here.
I don't
Yeah.
want to see.
Yeah.
Let me tear you down
Yeah.
so I can get what you got.
Right. 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 Well, really, I
Mm.
see in the spirit, and I'm using those prophetic gifts.
Yes.
Come on, that I may not
Yes.
even really know how to use because everybody ain't in church who got the gift. Let's just keep it real. And he'll
Let's
use
be
them
real.
more than he used the one behind the pulpit who got the gift.
Can I drop
So,
the mic?
come on, mic drop. Like
Okay.
Jamila said, shout out to her, Car
Yeah.
Chronicles movement. But you definitely
Yes.
have to be, we can save each other.
Yes.
We can help each other,
We can.
but we're too busy tearing each other down in order to step on their necks to push us up.
And they love that. Stepping on next.
Yes.
Step on next.
Yes.
Sis, step on
Yes.
next. Poo. No.
Yes.
No.
It's not
No.
bad.
Not if I have to step on you to get up.
Come on.
I don't want to step on your neck.
Right.
I want to put some diamonds or pearls around your neck and
Come
make you
on.
more beautiful.
Yes.
Now,
And
when
we
I
can do
step,
this
I
together.
step. But come on, some people really take that literal, like, oh, I'm
Yeah.
stepping on these bees, and you know.
Yeah, and that's
stuff
how.
like
And that's being reality. That's it. Because that's what they quick to call one another. And
I'm
it
not
has
with
to
that.
stop.
Instead of me stepping on your neck, let me help pull you up.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Because in the midst
Step
of me
beside
helping you, I'm helping myself.
Yes.
But I don't see it
Yeah.
because I got these blinders on
Yeah.
right now. But the more I help,
Come
the
on,
more I
free me.
encourage.
Yes.
I'm going to walk into the blessing and didn't even know I was standing right there.
Didn't
Yes.
even know it was there.
Yes, yes, and that's why you have to be healed to heal.
Yes. That's it.
Healed to heal.
That's
Definitely.
it. That is true. That is so true. And you know, it's just amazing to me, you know, when you try to talk to a sister, they hear you, but they don't feel you.
Mm-mm.
I'm trying to help you. When
Yeah.
when I come to you, I'm coming to you because I've been there.
Right.
I've been there and I'm hearing what you're telling me. I'm trying to help you so you don't have to go the path I went. But like I always say to you, I'm going to give you what I have.
Yeah.
It's up for you. It's
grab
up to
it and
you
take
to
it.
grab it or to stay where you at.
Yeah.
It's sad. A lot of them stay right there.
Yeah. And I've been
Because
that
they
girl.
feel as if there's nothing else out there for me.
Mm.
There's nothing else. There's nobody else that wants
Yeah.
Mm.
me. So let me stay right here and be settled.
Right.
Let me take what's dished out to me,
Mm.
even if it's not good.
Mm.
And that's no matter what. That's jobs, careers,
everything.
that's relations, that's everything.
Everything.
That's everything.
That's
and I've
right.
been that girl.
Yes.
I've been that
So
girl.
that's
That
right.
just, you
You're
know,
calling your
whatever.
blessing.
Yeah.
You're stopping yourself.
Mm-hmm.
That's
You're
right.
stopping yourself.
That's
Until
right.
God
You
left me alone.
When you get trapped,
Mm-hmm.
you feel like, oh yeah, this is the guy for me. The same one that's on the other side of that door, hurting your feelings, making you cry,
Yeah.
making you feel like you're nothing.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
When you look and you get yourself together in the mirror, you say, I know I'm pretty today.
Oh,
But then
yes.
he tells you that you're nothing.
Yeah. Who are we going to
Tells you
listen
that.
to?
Right.
That
Right.
daddy? Huh. Or that daddy?
Oh, that.
Come on.
That's
Come
You
true.
have
on.
to make a choice.
You have to make a choice.
So when you get tired,
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
and you hear
Mm-hmm.
that you are pretty, daughter. When you hear that, you know
Yes.
it's time to escape.
Yeah.
It's
That's
time to
it.
go.
Yeah.
That's where I was at.
Because
I,
Yeah.
I don't have to.
I was there in my life.
Yeah.
I was there. And I'm sure we all could testify because we're
Mhm.
keeping it real on the Beverly
Yeah.
Hill.
Yeah.
I'm sure we all have.
Yeah.
You know, when I got to that point in my life, I knew it was time for me to go.
And then, what do you do when you get to that point, but you come from a lesbian background like me of
Mhm.
14 plus years,
Right.
and you know it's time to do other things in life, whether it's
Right.
with a man or a woman.
Right.
But you have to transition and then be with a man and seek a man because God has told you this. Now, I went through choosing different men, dating, not having sex because I was still afraid, you know,
Right.
but just in everybody's face. And going on dates and being wined and dined, thinking that God said, leave what you're doing to come to man
Right.
and not the man.
My
So I'm
God.
running around Atlanta. A lot of people thinking, oh, you may have came back from Atlanta just to come back. No, I'm here because I didn't listen to God.
Come on with that.
When he told me to leave for the full-time job, 40K a year plus at 22, I wanted to stay and be the model and do the video stuff and be with the stars. So I was hanging with Rick Ross, Jagged Edge, T-Pain's mama. I was with the stars.
Okay.
But because I didn't listen to God, he stripped and took everything away. Homeless in my car, living in 4th Ward Atlanta. If you from the A, you knew that's worse, almost worse than the West Side.
Yes, it is.
And
Yes, it
I'm
is.
there with the crackheads in the alleys with my car turned on all night just to keep warm.
My Lord.
Had a place to stay,
My Lord.
but chose to live in the streets because I wanted to, I guess, fit in or be that. So I was
Right.
that girl where people of wisdom and a sister was trying to lift me up. And I'm, girl, no. Old lady, bye. I'm doing me. No, you're lonely, you're depressed, you're afraid, you're
Yes.
crying out for love.
Yes.
And only a true woman of God who's been through something is able to identify with that and pull her up.
That's right.
So we have to be able to identify who's for us and who's not.
It's right. That's right. And we do have to do that. Everybody that say that's for you
Yeah.
is not for you.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
And
definitely.
you got to be careful.
Definitely.
You got to be careful who you have in your
Definitely
circle.
that
'Cause let
discernment.
me tell you, circles can get small.
Yeah.
Real fast.
Pinpoints.
Really
Definitely.
fast. You know what I'm saying? Because you can be in a friendship for a lifetime and then all of a sudden you see some things starting to come out
Tell me about it.
that will blow you away.
Yeah.
That will
Tell
blow you
me
away.
about
And it hurts. It's
Yeah.
like being in another marriage
Yeah.
and
Yes.
or relationship.
Yes. Yes.
It's like
yes.
you were supposed to be my sister.
Yeah.
Right.
You were supposed to be my friend.
Yeah.
We talked about stuff.
The
Mhm.
person that you think is your friend all these years,
Right.
it'll take one time
That's it.
for you to sit back and just look.
Yes, ma'am.
And if
And
you
then you will
think,
start seeing
Yes.
yeah.
Things unravel.
wait.
And if you
Something.
think about it, can you guys remember or say your best friend has been darker or lighter than you?
Girl.
Was it
you just hit
always
something
was it
right
always
there.
one dark and one light? Because here we are back to Beauty Speaks.
Absolutely.
It
You know
still
what?
starts with that.
I'm gonna
Even
throw
the
the
ones
mic.
that thought that were our friends. Is it because I'm lighter or darker than you?
Wow.
What's your true intent? Because as a kid, we don't know gifts yet. We don't
Right.
understand anointing.
Yes.
So what are you jealous of?
Yes. Oh my
Do you
goodness.
have more than me?
Right.
Why can't I have that?
Oh,
Wait, we're friends.
Mhm.
We're best friends.
are you so pretty?
Right.
I've been on both sides. I've been the jealous friend, and I've been the
Oh,
friend
well,
that
I think
people
we
have
all
been jealous
have.
of. Yeah, you have to
Oh
keep it
yeah.
real. I've been that
If
friend.
I sit here and say to y'all I wasn't that person,
Come on, yeah,
if
yeah.
I had some beautiful, outstanding friends.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna tell you something, and I'm gonna keep it real, because that's
Come
what
on,
this show
Bev,
is
for
about.
real.
The ones that wasn't my friends, that wasn't the models, was true to me.
Come on.
Right.
And those are the ones that I overlooked at times, and I had
Come
to go back
on.
and say,
Yes,
forgive me.
yes, yes,
Because those were the true
yes,
sisters.
yes, yes.
You know, but I want to be like them.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I want to do what they were doing.
Mm-hmm.
Honey.
And they were broken.
Yeah. You had
Okay,
what they
that's
needed
what I
all
found
along.
out.
They wanted you all along.
That's
Yeah.
what I found out.
Yeah.
I'm
Having
good
a
for throwing the
friend
mic.
Yeah.
all these years just to find out, wait, you're broken.
You looked up to me the whole time.
So why would I want what you have? No, I don't.
Or you come to the conclusion, you say, girl, I didn't know you was going through all that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Who knew?
I never knew you was going through all that.
But we best friends. We can talk.
We're supposed to share that.
Right.
I
And then
mean,
all of a sudden I don't hear from you no more.
They stopped liking
So wait,
it.
what happened?
Commenting.
So what happened?
gone.
We're friends. What happened?
God
But
removes to
then the
replace.
ones that were in the corners reach out to you
Mm.
just for a mere conversation.
What you talking about?
Ended up being your best friend.
being the best friend.
Currently.
Yes.
Currently.
Yes.
Right now.
I have one friend, and I'm gonna give this friend a shout out. Her name is Beverly as well in New York.
Wow.
40 years
Jesus.
before my son was born, we never had a fallout. Always been tight. We may not talk every day, but when we do talk, it's like time never passed.
Yeah.
Those are true friends
Yeah.
that can uplift you.
Come on.
There were times that she reached out to me, even on social media, and said, "Girl, I just want you to know I'm proud of you and I love you."
Yeah.
She made my whole day.
Yeah.
See, because we here doesn't mean that we don't have that mask that we still put on sometimes.
Come on. Definitely.
There's stuff that we still working on every day.
Definitely.
Men and women of God still
Mm-hmm.
have things and stuff that we got to work on. Because we're not perfect.
No.
No man is.
Don't want to be.
No man. I don't
I
need
can't
no
reach
man.
anybody if I'm perfect.
Nope.
Right.
I can't help anybody if I'm perfect.
And I used to be that person that would look, I'm going to be honest,
Yeah.
would look down at somebody.
I've done that.
But when
Especially when I
the
was
Father
modeling.
told me, how dare you look at them like that? You
Think
was
of yourself higher
worse.
than no one.
You were worst.
Yeah. Sheesh.
But I still loved you.
Sheesh.
I still was here when you called. How dare you look at my son and daughter?
He does that.
Woo.
He not talking to you like that.
And when you hear that
Relationship
voice
will
to talk like
Yeah.
that,
Yeah.
you talking about somebody that will sit up straight.
Yeah.
Because he will.
Repentance. Yeah.
He will. And then I have to ask for forgiveness. That's why I say we fall short every day. Every day we need to ask for forgiveness. Every day.
We'll be right back.
You know, and I give him the praise because, you know, I appreciate y'all coming on and keeping it real because
Yeah.
that's what this is about.
Yeah.
We need to hear this. We need, as sisters, come together as one.
Yeah.
Lift one another, not judge. Stop talking behind each other's back. You know, be real.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? Don't come to me and smile at me, and as soon as I turn around,
Yeah.
come to me and say, "Listen,
Yeah.
Bev, listen, I you know, I know you.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
let's just talk. I don't want you to be mad at me, but I want to talk to you about something that's bothering me that you may have done or said.
Yes. Yes.
Can we talk about
yes,
that?
Yes.
Be true sisters.
Yes.
And when we leave each other, we're good.
Right.
I can respect someone
Right,
to come to me
right.
like that
Right.
instead of smiling at me and then talking about how my back.
Right.
This could be family, friends,
Whoever.
Whoever.
Yeah.
whoever.
Yeah.
And we have to be mindful and thankful at the same time,
Mm-hmm.
because just like God put you in a situation, He can take you out
Mm-hmm.
and have your mind baffled, like, well, why did that happen?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
What did I do something?
Mm-hmm.
Did I say something?
Yeah, it's not
You
you.
know, He's saving you.
Yeah.
Woo.
Yeah.
He's been moving you.
Yes.
For a reason.
Yes. And I'm
Because
seeing him, he's
what
doing
you
that
around-
more.
Put
Yes.
you around.
Especially
you don't
these
need to be
days.
Oh,
there. You don't need to be there.
Wow.
you
And
know,
change is
so-
uncomfortable.
What? And you know what? It's so amazing that you just said that. I got a call, I promise y'all, about 3 weeks ago and said that people around me, God is going to remove me.
Wow.
Because not everybody can go where you're going.
Yeah. That's
Not
a famous
everybody-
word I hate.
Everybody can't go where you go. And I had to dwell on that and think about that. You know what I'm saying? When you think about that, people, and it may not even be intentional, can hold you in one spot.
Right.
You want to grow, but you don't want to leave them
Yeah.
because you've been with them.
Yes.
But sometimes, just
that's
like
good.
our clothes,
Mhm.
we outgrow them.
Yeah.
And
That's
we
good.
have to move
Let
on.
go. Let go.
I'ma still love you, care for you. I'ma still call you, but I got stuff to do.
You have some that don't even want the phone calls and texts after.
No.
And you have to be okay with that.
I had to.
And continue to
I
pray for
had
them.
to.
Me too.
And that's where I'm at today.
Me too.
I'm there today.
Same.
And it hurts when you call
It hurts.
and they hit the button on the phone. I'll call you back. They never do.
Yeah. Because you genuinely still long for that friendship with them. And it's really, at the end of the day, I don't even think it's we want the friendship. We're concerned about their souls.
Absolutely.
I want every one of my friends saved. I want every one of my friends blessed abundantly.
Yes.
I want every one of my friends to see heaven.
Yes.
So you can do whatever to me, and I'm still going to keep your name in my mouth on the throne to God. I'm still going to cover your children.
Yes.
I'm still going to make sure and pray that your business is successful, even if it outdoes mine.
That's how it's supposed to be.
Because I can't go back to that old girl who just didn't give a darn.
There you go.
I can't.
Actually, Rebecca, that's how it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
That's how it's supposed to be. You know, I have friends that are doing so well.
Yeah.
And when they call me and like, oh, I'm doing this, I'm doing that, I am so excited.
Yeah.
Because I want you to go higher.
Yes.
You know why I'm excited? And I'm true to my excitement.
Yes.
Because I know if the Father did it for you,
He's going to do it for me.
He is going to do it for me.
Can I share this?
Yes.
The other day, I just have to keep it all the way honest. One of my ex-girlfriends from my previous life, we were together for almost 7 years.
Okay.
And her brother and his wife are actually on Tyler Perry's new show.
Awesome.
The Living Assisted Living. And her name is Courtney Nicole Gardner. Shout out to you, girl.
Okay.
And she's on the show. But I knew when I got that phone call from my ex-friend that she had made it, I said to myself and her and them on the phone, oh baby, if it's this close, because I remember we all lived together and they were like working at low-end jobs and restaurants, putting all of their income into their brand and into what they wanted to be. They were taking their checks and going to acting classes, taking their checks and getting headshots and makeup and comp cards. That stuff is not cheap. So they were doing that and they labored. And now that she's made it big time, I said, if it's this close to my door, the dreams I had as a little girl before I even knew what prophecy was, I would have dreams of unfortunately deaths, but also my acting dreams.
Right.
And then as I'm older, he gives visions and they come to pass, but my first visions as a dream hasn't yet. Oh, it's coming.
Yes.
It's too close to not come. And I rejoice with her. I shouted her out. I'm still so very proud of you in case she's watching, because you made it. And it's only up from here.
That's it.
So much more is going to come for her.
Yes.
And I'm so genuinely excited for her.
That's how it's supposed to be.
Yes.
And you know, when you praise your friends,
Come
when
on.
you lift them
Yeah.
up,
Yeah.
He remembers that.
Yes.
Oh,
Come
he
on.
remembers
Yes.
like, oh wait, you didn't
You
tear her
rejoiced.
down.
You rejoiced.
with
Come
her.
on.
And you were
Come
So
on.
let me show you how that same excitement feels.
Yeah. I'm single now, but I'm rejoicing with your marriage. I don't have a house now, but I thank God for your apartment.
Yes.
I may be walking, but I thank God for your car. And I always say, even if you're walking, you still have the best. You driving the S&S. Shoes and socks. Come on.
Yes.
At least we got the feet. We got to be thankful.
We got to be thankful. The Lord said if we thank Him for the little
He will
things.
still bless us with the much.
Woo. See, first He got to trust us.
With the little. With
He
the
got to
few.
trust us.
Yeah.
You know, and I'm going to talk about that trust because I haven't said this on any of my shows yet. Because I'm obedient. I
Yeah.
speak when
You
the
got
Father
to.
tells me
You
to.
got to.
When He doesn't, I do not move.
Yeah.
But I'm telling you, I give God the praise. I am blessed.
Yeah.
After all I've been through, I'm so blessed to have the husband that I have today.
Amen.
And I'm blessed to have the husband that I have today.
Yeah.
And I want the world to know that.
Yeah.
Because you know what? When you've gone through things, ladies, as being single moms, when you wait on the Lord. See, I didn't search my husband. That God placed us together. There were so many. I didn't think we were going to make it.
Yeah.
And we're still here today.
Right.
In spite of
Right.
20 plus years.
Right.
I'm blessed. And I want everybody to know I'm blessed to have my husband.
Right.
See, my husband takes good care of me. My husband calls me his queen.
Yeah.
I've never been called
Wow.
a queen by a man
Wow.
because he's my king.
Yeah.
Is our marriage perfect? No marriage is perfect.
Right.
But at the end of the day, baby,
Yeah.
when you wait on the Lord, He will send you your king.
Yeah.
And I needed to share that because I've not done that all before. Because I feel this show is not about me.
It isn't. It's always
It's
someone
not
else.
about me. It's about helping those viewers that are watching.
Right.
And I want these ladies to know there is somebody out there for you.
It is.
I don't care what it looked like.
Yeah.
Or what you look like.
Or what you look
come
like.
on. Once again, beauty
Or what
speaks.
you look
Yeah,
like.
definitely.
Ladies, stay off this internet.
Come on, Tinder and swiping right.
Come on, stay off of these. Just stay off of these sites of searching. Because you know what? What you see is not always what you get.
And
I'm
they're
like, I'm
recycled.
here.
Those people are recycled.
I'm
That's the
here to
same
testify.
group of folks.
But God,
Yeah.
when He says, love me first.
Mm,
When you love me first.
yeah.
See, because He already have our mate
Ready.
waiting on us.
Ready.
But He is not going to place our mate at our feet when we still got junk in the trunk
Yeah.
that we have not released.
Yeah.
And we still have not learned to love
Yeah.
ourselves. He is not going to give us, because see, the one He has for us, He's calling, Father, when are you going to send me my mate? When are you going to send me my wife? He's waiting just like we are.
Yeah.
But see, God has him ready. But the question is, are we ready?
And sometimes you'll have them,
Right.
but you have to wait until God finishes developing.
Woo. We'll be right back. Hello and welcome to the Bev For Real Show. Today we have two phenomenal women, women of God that are so anointing, and we're here. Cut. See how visual that made. Today we have Miss Rebecca Lenixx and Miss Oveta Green. Cut. Can you put that mic up?
I like this big.
I need good. Good.
So you want me to say hi?
Hey! You know how much work you gonna put on him? That's what we're supposed to do. Okay?
Okay.
All right, so we'll just pick up what she says. Come on. So today we have two phenomenal guests. Today we're here with Miss Rebecca Lenixx
Hi.
and Miss Oveta Green.
Hi.
There you go.
The Bev For Real Talk Show would like to thank the following sponsors. If you would like to become a sponsor or have your commercial aired during the show, please email bevforrealshow@gmail.com or call 929-286-3513.
Welcome back to the Bev For Real Show. Ladies, we're getting ready to wrap up today. Today has been, oh my goodness. Phenomenal.
Awesome.
Yes. I
Awesome.
want to thank y'all once again for coming on to the show.
Yes.
Listen, if they needed to reach out to you, I know you have a business.
Yes.
Let's talk about that for a brief second.
You guys can reach out to me. I do mink lashes, strip lashes, Anointed Mink Lashes Incorporated. You can follow me on Facebook at Anointed Mink Lashes Incorporated. My shirt is Heel to Heel. This is AGM merch. Shout out to my pastor and spiritual mother, Dr. Alicia Garrick with Kingdom Harvest. So please purchase her items. This is great.
Awesome. Thank you so much, ladies. As I say at end of each The Bev For Real show, Be true to yourself by keeping it real, for real, and we'll see you on the next episode.
The Bev For Real Show is produced by Vice Productions.